Dear viewer, I hope wherever you are very fine, and of course, I hope you've already tuned in. This is the Couple Time Show streaming live on AA Events. We are on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, currently known as the X, and of course TikTok. Last year we had a very nice conversation with one Hilary who was supposed to have a wedding with, of course, Vallary. And yeah, guess who we have right now? We have Vallary. The wedding was postponed, or rather, as at now, we can say it was cancelled. So Vallary is just here to maybe clear out the air about what Hilary might have said that maybe didn't sit well with her, and to set the record straight as to why the wedding didn't happen. And so Vallary, you're very much welcome.
Thank you.
My name is Sophie J. Kindly introduce yourself to our viewer. Tell them who you are, where you are from, and why you are here.
My name is Vallary Award. I'm from Oyugis.
Vallary Award, thank you so much. Why are you here?
Okay, I'm here to clarify about the wedding that was supposed to happen. Yeah, that's what I've come to tell the viewers what happened.
So yeah, Hilary also came. He came he came after the wedding was postponed. Actually, he came and told us that the wedding was postponed. But from how things have been looking like, it's like it was just cancelled. So he gave us his own version of the story, the cause of why the wedding was postponed and all that. And so thank you for wanting to also get the platform to tell our viewer and of course the events at large why the wedding was postponed, or if we like cancelled. So why was it cancelled?
Okay, at first the wedding was postponed due to my sickness. I was sick, yeah. That was the main reason at that point. But other things came that really shocked me. Yeah.
So other things came that really shocked you. So you were sick. Was it a critical sickness that couldn't allow you to do the wedding? Because from what Hilary told us was like you were very sick, and he wouldn't want to have someone who is not physically fit or health-wise to get into a marriage with. So what was the sickness like? Was it really critical, or you are not comfortable saying it on the cameras?
No, yeah, I was sick. I was sick for like about 2 months. I was not eating. I was not eating or doing anything.
Yeah.
I was just sleeping.
You are so weak.
So weak. So this made them think that maybe I cannot stand a wedding or something. But I was recovering.
Yeah.
Yeah. In 3 days, another thing came up. 3 days to the wedding. Another thing came up after them coming home and asking if I can stand the wedding, and I told them, yeah, I will stand the wedding because it wasn't going to take too much
Exactly.
time.
That is what we told Hilary. We asked him actually.
So I was just into it till the last minute. Then they
3
came
days.
up with another story.
Yeah. They are the ones who came up with another story. Not like it was actually happening, whatever the story was. They just made it up.
No. This story came.
Yeah.
That someone came with a story that I am still dating him, and he also wants to marry me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let me take a guess. Your ex?
Yes.
Oh, dear my. I mean, these exes, this is not the first time we are talking about exes actually in this show. Exes have been very prone to ruining other people's relationships. So was it like your ex didn't get over you, or was it like he still wanted you? How was it like? You people broke up?
This man, we didn't date for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were friends. When I was traveling to, we met in 2023, when I was traveling to South Africa.
Yeah.
So when we met, I was in a hurry. Going to South Africa is like we talked for only 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Then I traveled. So when I came back, it was so much into me that he wanted to date me and all that. So I was in the interest of dating him, but not that much.
Yeah.
At that time, I didn't want to date anyone.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I was holding on to know him better.
Yeah.
Yes. So
that is 2023.
Yes, 2023. So in 2024, December 2023, I accepted to date this man.
You gave in to his proposal.
To date him, but I told him before we date, let's know each other and all that. But I'll date you. So before that, the man had a kid. So he told me the kid was raped, and I felt it. So he gave me his kid to take to our home.
How old was the kid?
The kid was 8 years.
Wow.
Yes. To take to her home to stay there and learn there. So I agreed because he said the kid was raped. So
it was very serious.
Yes, it was serious because he was saying that he comes from job
very late.
So I decided to accept.
The mother of the kid, maybe, did you know of her whereabouts?
At first I didn't know the whereabouts of the mother of the kid.
Okay.
Because he was telling me that the kid was left with him three months.
Okay.
Yes. So I trusted him, and I knew he was telling the truth about the mother of the kid.
Yeah.
You know? But later, when this situation came, I heard the mother of the kid is dead. And he buried him. I buried her at home.
Okay. So you took the kid. The kid was with you.
Yes.
As while your dating process with him was also continuing.
Yes.
Okay. So how did it go?
So when we started dating, one time he told me I should come because I was in Nairobi. When I came, I should come. He should take me out and all that. We went out. When we went out, we had some foods and some drinks and all that. But in the process, I can just remember we went to his house and I can't remember anything.
So you are not sober.
Yes, in the morning. Is when I realized I was...
You are not yourself.
Yes, I was not myself. So then when I asked him what happened, he told me, I wanted sex and all that, you know.
Wow.
So, and I gave in and all that.
You were detoxicated. You were not in your right senses.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was so much stressed, and he was so much stressed too about what he did and what I was going to do to him next.
Okay.
Because at that time I told him, let us go to the hospital to know each other.
Yeah.
He was still like, we'll go. So I told him, okay, you've done this and you've told me this and this have happened. So let me just let me just relax and know what to do next.
So at this point you still have his kid? The
kid was still at our home.
Okay.
He didn't know where I went to, and I went to the hospital, Lumumba, to check myself. They cancelled me and gave me everything that can. They gave me things that can make me prevent any sort of this. May occur, because this thing happened that I didn't.
Exactly.
I didn't want it to happen that way. So when I was still in the hospital, I had a call from someone else that come to St. Monica. Then I said, what is happening at St. Monica? It's you have a patient there at St. Monica. Then I said, what? Yes, you have a patient, just come. I rushed.
Yeah.
This patient
Out of curiosity.
Yes, at St. Monica. When I went, and they were saying the patient was in critical condition. Yes. So when I went, I found the man there.
The man
seated there. Then I asked him, why are you calling me after all this? Why are you calling me here?
Yeah.
It's I've come with you for guiding and counseling for us to do this.
Serious?
Yes.
He didn't tell you earlier?
Yes. Then the nurse, there was a nurse, even I have her number here. The nurse told me this man is HIV positive. And so when I heard this, I was shocked, and he told the woman told me that don't panic.
Yeah.
He's HIV positive, but his viral load is
low. Yeah.
So it cannot affect you even if you didn't go to the hospital. You'll just be okay.
Okay. But it already found you. You'd already gone to an hospital.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So don't panic. Then I told them that I'm just going to sue this man.
Yeah.
Then they pleaded with me not to do that. Maybe this man just... The woman was telling me this man loves you so much and he wants to stay with you.
Really?
I told him, if you want to stay with me, this is how someone can stay with someone.
No.
You have to be clear and tell the person what you want. Then,
and actually what he did to you on that night was unacceptable.
Yes. Yeah. Then I told them, at this point I don't know what to do, but they pleaded with me. The man loves me, I shouldn't go to anywhere.
Yeah.
He just did it out of
love.
Yes.
Oh.
Like he did it. And I was like, oh, okay. I'll think about it.
Yeah.
I asked my friends. I have one of my friends, and she told me, just go if you want to go. The man told me, hey, you are a Christian, you go to church. Just forgive me, I didn't know. Let us just stay together and all that. I said, okay.
Yeah. Did you love him?
Not that much.
Yeah.
Not that much. And that point, what he did to me, that love even...
Yeah, the little love you had for him vanished. Yeah.
Because I told you we started dating and we wanted to know each other.
Yeah.
Things fall apart. So after that, the kid, I told him to come for the kid. And it's like he never wanted the kid to come back.
Yeah.
So I've been telling him to go for the kid. He doesn't want. Then I decided, let me just leave the kid to go to school there.
Yeah.
Let me just leave this scandal and all these things. You know?
So out of good heart, you still had his kid. Yeah.
I just said, let me just leave everything to God and all that.
Yeah.
So the kid was just there in our home. Then this man, I did so much for him.
Yeah.
He had some amount of money that I gave him that he has not returned to me.
Till now?
Yeah. Some of it, some he returned. So I said, okay, how do I get this money? And it came to my mind and I said, okay, let me look on a way to get it.
Yeah.
I called him and told him, that day that you did this and this to me, I was pregnant.
Oh, so you lied?
Yes. And he sent me my money, but not all of it.
Yeah.
But he, don't do anything to the kid and all that and all that. And I said, okay, no problem. Then after 1 week, I told him I am not even pregnant. Yes, I'm not even pregnant.
Did he believe it? Did he believe it at first when you told him that you were pregnant?
Yeah. He believed it. Yes.
And so...
And he was happy. Yeah, I'm going to stay with you. And
yeah.
Then after that, no. I told him I'm not pregnant anymore.
How did he receive the news? Was he
He
mad?
He didn't say anything.
Yeah.
He didn't. So I wasn't talking to him. I blocked him.
Yeah.
All that. So he would, every time when I was coming to Kisumu, he would ask my friends where I am and all that. There was a friend that will tell him where I am every time.
And he'll come looking for you.
Yes. Everywhere I go. So one day I told my mom. My mom said that let the kid finish this term.
Yeah.
This year. Yeah.
Then he can take him.
Yes. Then now I met Hilary.
Oh wow! Now that is the point that we really want. Yeah, that is the mother of this interview, or this conversation, this show. So we're going for a short commercial break, dear viewer. We are getting back to how did she meet Hilary and what transpired after that. Stay in tune. Are you tired of leaky pipes, clogged drains, gutter problems? Worry no more, because Stefan Company Limited has your best interest at heart regarding your plumbing solutions. At Stefan, we offer services such as piping, drainage, guttering, inside fittings, and general plumbing services. For professional and reliable services, call us through our lines 0791 036917, 0791-036917, or email us through stefranklimited@gmail.com. Stefan Company Limited, where integrity meets expertise. Welcome back, dear viewer, and yeah, we're still here with Vallary. Vallary, how did you meet Hilary?
We met with Hilary when it was a launching in Bethlehem Church. That is where we met in April.
Yeah, so he shot his shot at you.
Yeah.
And you gave in, you said yes.
All my life I wanted someone with of the same faith that I am.
Yeah. He's an Adventist. Yes, you are as well. So you found like you are kind of compatible.
Yeah, that was the first thing that I loved about him.
Yeah.
Secondly, I loved the fact that he was singing and I was singing.
Wow. Yes. So you had a lot in common. That one drove you to say yes and a lot of stuff. Yeah. So after saying yes, you started your dating journey. How was it like? For how long did you people date before deciding now we want to have a wedding?
We didn't date for a long time. Yeah.
Did you tell him your previous story about your ex?
I didn't.
Okay.
Because this one, it was a shocking moment that I didn't want to tell him.
Yeah.
I didn't want to tell him about this issue.
Yeah.
This story, no. But I tried several times to tell him, but I couldn't tell him. I just told him the kid, because he was hearing about the kid. I told him the kid was from my aunt's place.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him
the truth.
Yes, because I knew the kid would go.
Yeah.
Yes. So I didn't tell him about the kid.
So you dated for how long?
We dated for 1 month.
1 month.
Yes.
And then.
He's the one who proposed that we should get married.
Yeah. How did you feel? Did you feel like now this is the love of my life? I'm ready to settle with him?
Yeah. That's how I felt.
Yeah.
Like this is now the one, and now we want to do it in a godly way.
Exactly.
So I was happy about it and all that.
So wedding preparation started. Your family and his family. Take us through the wedding preparations.
The wedding preparation was okay. Everything went well. But we had a challenge in between the preparation. The fact that I was the one to cater for the wedding gown, and, to cater for the cake on my side.
What was he catering for?
Him.
Yeah.
Other
Kindly
things.
just look at the camera and
Other things.
did you people like sat down and say, now Valerie, this is what you're going to cater for, Hilary, me, I'm going to cater for these ones?
No, we didn't. The committee did.
Oh,
He
the
told
committee.
Me the committee
Mm-hmm.
say that I should cater, our family should cater for cake and all that. But being that our family is not that well,
Yeah.
so I was the one to look for the money to cater for all those things.
Now the cake, your wedding gown, your bridesmaids gowns, yeah, and then him.
The rest.
Yes. Okay. So.
The rest, the charge.
Okay. So that was a challenge to you.
Yes.
Did you like tell
after
him?
After catering for these things, we were supposed to remove 100K, 50-50 each.
Really?
Yes, that was the agreement.
Why?
I don't know, but that was the statement.
That was the statement he told you.
Yes.
Not that you people.
The committee told me.
Did it sit well with you?
I didn't. No, it didn't because
it was so heavy. Yeah.
But I was trying to talk to my friends and all that.
So did you manage?
Somehow I did. I sent Hilary the money for the cake. Yes. My gown I had booked for it.
Yeah.
Yes. But I didn't pay it in full.
Yeah.
But I had booked for it.
You had booked for it.
Yes.
So after everything was prepared, you are supposed to have your wedding on which date?
On 10th.
10th of October, November?
Yeah, it was 20th of October.
20th of October. So preparations went by, you're so full in the moment, you're like, I'm going to be someone's wife. Mrs. Hilary is who? Mrs. who? Otieno, man. Yeah, Mrs. Otieno. So what happened? Why was the wedding postponed after all the preparations?
It was about my ex.
Your ex. Now, what did the ex do? Like, did he send a text message to Hilary? How did he find Hilary? Yeah.
No, he didn't. I don't know even what happened. Even until now, I don't know how they found my ex.
Really?
Because him and his best man, they went to confront my ex.
Where? Here in Kisumu?
Yeah, here in Kisumu, where he's working. They just said they went. Yes, they went to confront him.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was wrong.
Yeah. Very wrong.
How can you go and confront your?
He was supposed actually to ask you.
Yes, ask me or tell me. He didn't say anything. He just went.
You just heard.
Yes.
So it was messy?
No,
did they like fight?
No, they didn't fight.
Yeah.
They didn't fight. Yeah, they didn't fight.
Yeah. So what happened after he had confronted him? What message did he come with, or what information did he come with?
He came with that I was pregnant for him 6 months.
For the ex?
For the ex. 6 months. And at that time I was pregnant, yes.
Really?
I was pregnant. It was 2 months and some weeks.
No, that is actually, now I can now join the dots. Yes. That is where you were kind of getting sick.
Yes, that is why I was sick. Yeah, and Hilary knew I was sick about that.
He knew?
I was at his house. I've stayed in his house for like a month and something when I was sick.
Yeah.
When the pregnancy started, I was at his house.
So he knew you were pregnant?
Yes,
for him?
For him.
Then why come up with this thing of you are pregnant for the ex for 6 months?
It's a lie. Even now, if I was pregnant for the ex, I could have given birth
already.
The baby already. Yeah. That's what I told him. I told him that the ex is lying.
So he came and told you, or he told your people?
He didn't tell anyone, but he's telling friends.
Friends?
Yes.
So like he just changed. Now it's like 4 days to the wedding, or how long ago was it to the wedding? 3 days before he confronted the man. And then he comes back and be like, no, I'm not having that wedding again.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That is so gross.
He was writing me message. You're not going nowhere with my kid. Just relax. Let the 3 months collapse. That I say the wedding is postponed. We will talk. And in these 3 months, he was giving me a rule that I shouldn't call him. So
Why?
I was like, why should I not call you? Huh? Why? You're the one who went to my ex to confront him in the first place. I was not there. What did I do? And people have exes.
Yeah.
And you can't just say everything about your exes that you had and all that.
Yeah.
Yes. So I was like, no. Why are you doing this?
Yeah.
You know? But is someone that when he hears something, he doesn't want to listen to other people. He just wants to do things on his own and all that.
So let the viewer get this straight. You had an ex, you broke up, and then you met your to-be husband, yeah? I'm sorry it didn't happen like you people planned. We are very sorry as the events. But now let us try to cut it down very fast for the viewer to understand.
Yes.
You met your boyfriend after you broke up your ex. So the boyfriend, in another way that you don't know, finds out of the ex, and then he goes to confront him. And then the ex tells him that you have his child. You are pregnant for him for 6 months. He believes this. Your boyfriend believes this?
Yes, yet I was 2 months.
Yes, yet you are 2 months pregnant for him, and you are living in his house. How is that even possible?
I'm wondering too.
Like, did he really want to have this wedding? Because if he knew you were pregnant for him for 2 months, he would have actually just said, exes are prone to saying bad things about their ex, more so for someone who hasn't moved on. He would have just said, I'm with Vallary. I know that she is pregnant for me. She is staying in my house and she is pregnant for 2 months. Now I'm not going to listen to the words of this ex. Why did he believe this ex?
He believed it because they were saying that I was still seeing him. But if I was seeing him, he could have known that I am not 6 months pregnant.
Yeah.
Yes, he could have known that, that girl is not 6 months pregnant because he was seeing me every time. Yeah.
And so he tells you are not supposed to call him. How did he break this news that now there is no wedding?
I don't know, because he has not talked to my parents or his parents back at home. They're still waiting for the answer. They're still waiting until now. What happened and all that. They're still waiting. So it's very complicated.
And did the committee know?
The committee knew about it. But the parents, they knew through the sister of Hilary. I talked to her and told her what happened, but I told her not to tell the family. Hilary will come and tell them. Now she went and told them. Now again Hilary is blaming me for telling them. You know. Now he's saying that the family is not talking to him. That because they are just hearing what I'm saying. They don't want to hear what he's saying. You know? Yes. And this is my ex. That day I had called. I told him, "Why are you doing this to me?"
Yeah.
And see, I didn't say anything bad that can make the wedding not to go on. You know. And
so it's like Hilary has his own things.
The man told me, and he was like, "Give me his number so that I may tell him that I lied in some point. I lied." When I gave him the number of Hilary, he added other things. So he was doing his things, not telling him what
he agreed.
Wanted.
So
he was continuing
pumping a lot of nonsense.
To this Hilary.
And Hilary believes them.
Yes, he believes them because he doesn't want me to talk. Yes, look me, how will I explain anything?
So you moved out of his house?
Yeah.
After moving out, he tells you you're not supposed to call him for 3 months.
Yes, he removed my things out.
Yes. And he knew you were pregnant.
Yes.
That is very bad.
So he's believing in this ex.
Yeah, more than you.
More than me. And ex also is manipulating me.
Exactly.
Saying all these things.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where he is and all that. But
So from that moment, you people have not talked. The two families have never met.
no.
And then what happened to the preparations that you already made? Yeah, the wedding preparations, the cake, all that stuff, the money you'd already paid, it all went to waste?
He told me the cake because I just sent him the money.
Yeah.
He told me the cake was already prepared, but I didn't see. And the money was gone, couldn't be refunded.
So nobody knows where Hilary is. You're going to.
The money couldn't be refunded, you know?
So nobody knows where he is.
Nobody knows. He's saying he's at home, but he's not at home.
Wow, that's quite a story there. So how did you feel in this moment? You are pregnant and all this is happening. How did you feel?
I feel bad.
Yeah.
I feel bad because I'm carrying these
kids
and I don't know what to do.
So you are carrying twins.
Yes. So I don't know what to do because he still believes in that other man.
And do you believe that he loved you? Like, did you really feel like Hilary loved you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
But at the moment where he doesn't want me now to talk to him, I don't think.
There is no one you can maybe reach out to that can reach him? Maybe his family, his friends, his closest friends, now that he has blocked you?
The friends that I know, or the family that I know, they don't know where he is.
They also don't know. So what's your next course of action? Did that wedding thing just get off your mind? Have you moved on from that? You haven't moved on, yeah?
I haven't because I'm carrying this kid, so I haven't moved on. Because I loved him.
Yeah.
Moving on just
it's not easy. Yeah. And you have a part of him with you that you are not going to forget about him any soon.
Even though he didn't take any Vallary to our home.
What do you mean? Vallary. Yeah. What does that even mean? I mean, you are supposed to have a wedding.
Yes.
And I think there are some guidelines before someone have a wedding. There are some nyombo, dowry payment before. How did you people plan yours?
Yeah, we had planned for the dowry. But, last minute he told me he lost his job. 2 months to the wedding. No, now he told me he doesn't have money for now. Let's just do the wedding. My family was not into it, but me,
you are just okay.
Him, and I was okay with it. And I even quarreled with my parents, my stepdad and all that. But they later told me, okay, this is what you want. Just do it the way you want it. Yes. But it wasn't easy.
But I fail to understand something, Val. If Hilary didn't have lost his job for 2 months before the wedding, but he contributed in the wedding preparations, why didn't you people just considered nyombo ceremony and all that, your dowry payment, and then wedding? Maybe you could have it later on after you've lived together even for a year or so.
He's the one who said that let us just do the wedding first. He promised he will do everything later. Yeah.
And you loved him.
Yeah, I did.
But your family was not in agreement.
They were not in agreement, but later they came in.
Because of you.
Yes.
Yeah. So it turned out you are fighting for nothing.
Yes.
I know it feels. So So kindly just look at the camera. If there is one thing that maybe you want to tell Hilary, wherever he is, the Jew. I know he's going to look at this, he's going to watch it. He's our number one fan. One thing that maybe you can tell him wherever he is, just look at the camera so he knows that you are very serious.
What I would like,
yeah, mwambie. Just tell him what you're feeling.
Okay, what I would like to tell Hilary is that I loved him,
Yeah.
and I still do. I have his kids with me, and he should just come down and let us know what's next.
Yeah.
What should we do next? Than hiding from parents and everyone. You know? It's not showing any good pictures because they are asking me what next. Even at home they are asking me what next. I don't know what to tell them. You know, and you should stop believing in that ex because I think he's just possessed.
Yeah.
You should stop believing in that ex because even the ex right now has another girlfriend in the house.
Really?
Yes. So you should just come down and say his point of view. Tell me what he wants and all that. Than running away from his kids.
Yeah.
Yes. And telling people that they are not his kids, and he knows very well that it's that the kids are his.
And maybe something you can tell to both of your parents, the people that maybe got disappointed by the cancellation of your wedding, in 1 minute.
Yes, I would like to tell my friends because they are also disappointed so much in me that maybe I went for someone who can't stand by me, someone who can't support me. Because when I was going to Hilary's place, I was going with my fare and all that and all that and all that, so they knew everything.
There is no support he gave you whatsoever.
There is no support he gave me in anything. Yeah. So I should. I'm telling my friends that I'm sorry for what happened, and I also didn't expect all this.
Yeah, definitely. It's alright, dear viewer. We've called it a wrap here at the Couple Time Show. My name is Sophie J, and it has been a very good moment here. If you can book for this show, the Couple Time Show,